The Supreme Court is ending its term with 6 final rulings.
And this is one of the biggest cases they've been watching this term. It deals with gun rights. And here,
there's big news coming from the Supreme Court today.
The Supreme Court has just made a monumental decision, and if you're a gun owner, you need to listen closely. Recently, a series of quiet rulings from the highest court in the land could change the way we look at gun ownership forever. These decisions didn't make headlines, but they will shape the future of the Second Amendment. This isn't about speeches or sound bites. It's about real, tangible shifts in the law that affect you directly. And if you own a firearm, or even think about carrying one, you cannot afford to miss what's coming next. In a sequence of landmark rulings, the court has sent a resounding message. The right to bear arms is fundamental, but it's not without limits. If you own or carry a firearm, your responsibility has never been clearer. The laws are shifting, and these changes will impact your rights for generations to come. It's time to get informed, because things are about to get much more serious. This is not just another legal battle. It's a call to action. The court is actively shaping a new reality for gun owners, one that demands both respect for your rights and a deeper sense of responsibility. Freedom comes with boundaries, and this court is setting those boundaries now. Chapter 1. The Wake-Up Call. Let's dive into the Rahimi case. This wasn't just another court case. It was a wake-up call for gun owners everywhere. It's about domestic violence, restraining orders, and whether people who pose a clear danger to others should be allowed to carry firearms. The court made it crystal clear. The Second Amendment does not shield those who pose a real and immediate threat. This is a stark reminder that freedom is not unconditional. If someone is a proven danger to others, their right to own a firearm can and should be restricted. But if they're not, their rights remain firmly intact. It's about balancing liberty with public safety, and the court is setting that balance with every decision it makes. Chapter 2. Agencies are not above the law. Next came the Cargill ruling, which put a firm check on the overreach of federal agencies. For years, agencies like the ATF have redefined firearm laws without congressional input. But the court drew a hard line. Agencies cannot dictate firearm laws. Only Congress has the power to make such sweeping changes. This ruling is a game changer. It ensures that no agency can unilaterally change the definition of firearms or expand restrictions without the democratic process. This is a major win for gun owners, protecting us from bureaucratic overreach and keeping Congress at the helm. Chapter 3. The Ghost Guns Case. Then, we saw the Vanderstock decision, which tackled the issue of unfinished firearm parts, commonly known as ghost guns. The court allowed limited regulation, but it made a crucial distinction. Raw parts are not firearms until they're ready to fire. This ruling means that gun owners can still legally build their own firearms, as long as the parts are not assembled into a working weapon. The court's decision protects the right to self-manufacture firearms while ensuring that lawful owners are not exploited by loopholes. It's a nuanced ruling that keeps the rights intact, but doesn't give criminals a pass to bypass regulations. Chapter 4. Protecting the industry. In another critical decision, the court protected U.S. gun manufacturers from foreign lawsuits. Mexico tried to sue American gun makers over the use of firearms in cartel violence, but the court slammed the door on that. The message was clear. Manufacturers cannot be held liable for the criminal misuse of their legally sold products. This was a massive win for the firearms industry and for the right to bear arms. The ruling safeguards the industry against foreign interference and reinforces our sovereignty over our laws. The court has made it clear that lawful commerce in firearms cannot be penalized for others' criminal actions. Chapter 5. A quiet test for AR-15 bans. While the media focused elsewhere, the court subtly set the stage for future rulings on AR-15 bans. The justices allowed state bans to remain in place, for now. But don't be fooled, this is just the beginning. The court has serious constitutional concerns about these bans, and when the right case comes along, expect a full review. This pause doesn't mean silence. It means the court is strategically waiting for the right case to come to them. And when it does, AR-style rifles will be scrutinized under the full weight of the Constitution. It's a matter of when, not if. Chapter 6. Hawaii's Backdoor Carry Ban. Hawaii tried to implement a backdoor carry ban by using private property rules to restrict where you could carry firearms. This would have effectively shut down carry rights in most public spaces. The Supreme Court, however, made it clear, this will not stand. The court is concerned with this tactic and may strike it down soon. If the court rules against Hawaii's move, it will set a powerful precedent that other restrictive states will be forced to reckon with. Your right to carry won't be limited to private property. It travels with you. Chapter 7. Lower courts got a correction. After Bruin, some lower courts tried to misinterpret the historical standard for Second Amendment cases. The Supreme Court stepped in to correct the record, emphasizing that historical analogs must be relevant and applicable, not just outdated references. This ruling ensures that modern rights are not diminished by misguided interpretations of history. The court is making sure that future cases follow a consistent and stable path, preventing any potential misuse of historical arguments to restrict your rights. Chapter 8. States are moving fast. Across the nation, states are racing to adjust to these rulings. Some are strengthening protections, while others are testing new restrictions. Gun owners need to be aware that state laws are changing rapidly. What was legal yesterday may not be today. As state legislatures race to react, it's more important than ever to stay informed. The legal landscape is shifting fast, and you need to keep track of changes in your state. The fight for your rights is moving in real time. Chapter 9. Compliance is key. In this period of legal uncertainty, compliance is your strongest defense. Keep your firearm records in order, follow all regulations, and stay connected to reliable legal resources. The court is rewarding those who stay disciplined and responsible. Compliance isn't just about avoiding trouble. It's about reinforcing your credibility as a responsible gun owner. The more you show that you're following the law, the stronger your position will be in future legal challenges. Chapter 10. The future is in our hands. The Supreme Court has spoken, but now it's up to you to preserve these rights. The future of the Second Amendment will depend on responsible ownership and informed decision-making. It's in your hands to protect your rights and ensure that future generations continue to enjoy them. This is your call to action. The future of your rights is at a crossroads. Stay informed, stay prepared, and above all, carry with responsibility. Your actions today will determine the future of the Second Amendment. If you lead by example, your rights will endure, and our nation's commitment to the right to bear arms will remain as strong as ever.